Hi children, so welcome back to the maths class. Easy conceptual learning by Saujanya. So we are going into the third arithmetic operation, that is multiplication. Okay, so we have studied addition and subtraction with like and unlike fractions. Okay, and now we are going with the multiplication part. Let us see in detail about how you can multiply how you can multiply the numbers. See, when I have taken two fractions here, first and foremost thing what you have to do, children, is first don't get worried about the numerators and don't get worried about the denominators. You have to know how to cancel the numerator and denominator. That is, this cancellation is a little bit harder. It's not really hard actually. You should follow very simple steps like how I'll tell you. First, take the denominator. That is the first denominator. Check whether this denominator can be cancelled with the numerator on its top with the same table. Can 3 and 5 will be cancelled in the same table? No. So if it is possible, you cancel. If it is not possible, please don't cancel. Leave that. Check the same denominator with the cross numerator. 5 with 15. So how many times? It will cancel for in 5 table. 5 ones are and 5 3s are. Yes or no? 5 ones are and 5 3s are. Right. Now after that, so as this became 1 now, this denominator became 1. Now take the next denominator, which is 18. So see whether this denominator can be cancelled with its numerator. That means 3 and 18. It is no more 15, children. You have to take it as 3. So 3 and 18 can be divisible in 3 table itself, where 3 cancels for 1 time and 18 cancels for 6 times. Okay, so you don't feel that it is ended here. Now you have to check. How did you check with the cross? In the similar manner, 6 should be cross checked. That means here it became 1. So now you cross check with this. That is 6 and 3. Yes, 3 ones are 3 and 3 twos are 6. Now all the cancellations are completed. Now after the cancellations are completed, there is one thing. You have to write the remaining numerators and denominators. So what is the numerator here? 1 times of 1. 1 times of 1 by 1 times of 2. So the answer is 1 by 2 after the multiplication. Okay, but I feel like most of the children feel very much tensed when they start doing this. But the thing is, children, there is another method which makes you easy, but still I will tell you whichever way makes you easy, please follow that way. Okay, so 3 by 5 into 15 by 18. Okay, 15 by 18. Now what I tell you is, if you are not capable of cancelling them, if you are confused to cancel them, but actually as you go for higher classes, it is better you learn how to cancel them, because this is the same way as we do the simplest form. Okay, but for some children, like until they understand the cancellations properly, they can do in this method, multiplying first the numerator. 3 times of 15 is 45. Okay, so 3 times of 15 is 45. That means multiply numerator with the numerator and then denominator with the denominator. So it becomes 90 here. 5 times of 18 is 90 here. Yes or no? Yes. Now, you know, however, if a number is ending with 5 and if the number is ending with 0. Because if there are like this, like the numerators and denominators, you may get confused. But if it is under one single fraction, you can cancel them very easily. Yes or no? Yes. So as the number ends with 0 and 5, so that means it is divisible. Both are divisible by 5. Yes. So 5 9 times. 5 9s are 45. 5 ones are 5 and 5 18s. Okay, so if you can do it in your rough column, you can find out how many times 90 will be cancelled. Okay, it cancels for 18 times, and still they are not the simplest form, because 9 and 18 will cancel in the same table. So 9 ones are 9 and 9 twos are 18. So what is the remaining? Now tell me the remainder. That means 1 by 2. So did you get the same answer, children? Yes, you get the same answer, but still even for the sake that in order to make the multiplications easy, if you want to do it in this method also, you can do it in this method, or you can cancel them. But the mostly as teachers, we prefer you to cancel there and then itself. Why? Because that makes you simple. Okay, that makes you simple. See, suppose if any child comes near me, I'll tell only one thing: 3 by 5 times of 15 by 18 if it is. I'll tell them to write the numerators. What are the numerators? Write them continuously. Write them the denominators continuously. Now see, 5 will go in 3. No, 5 will go. Yes, one time it will go. So 3 times. First write of that. So next 9. So 3 3s are 9. Now what is remained here? 9. 9 by 18. So this will cancel for one time and this will cancel for two times. So 1 by 2. Why? Because why teachers prefer mostly for you to know the cancellations is, you should know that the denominator, how the denominator cancels with the numerator of its, or it cancels with the cross numerator. That means when you are cancelling, you should have one numerator and one denominator. Okay, one from the numerator and one from the denominator. And if you make the sum simpler here itself, you will not have much tensed. But if you make it complicated like this, that means if you multiply, if you don't get strike into your mind that they will be cancelled in the same table, okay, then it may create a problem for you. So until if you want to learn them a little bit easy, you learn it in this way. But see that mostly you try to cancel them like this. Is that clear? Or if you are confused, like if you do so many cancellations, really I am very much like I just cannot do it. So then you do one thing: 3 by 5 times of 15 by 18. So I will cancel this one in 3 times and this one for 6 times. Okay, now only once I cancel, one numerator with the denominator and one denominator with the other numerator. Now the remaining I'll write 3 by 6 because this becomes 1 1. So it becomes 1 by 2. Again I can cancel here and write the final answer as 1 by 2. Is that clear, children? So try to do mostly cancellations only, so that it will be easy for you only to make it much easier. Now coming to the second method, like if the fractions are given. If the fractions are given as a whole, as a mixed fraction, if they are given as a mixed fraction, so how should we do it? Suppose 3 1 by 5 times of 25 by 4. Okay, so if this is a question given, firstly, initially, you have to convert the mixed fraction to improper fraction. Why? Because we have already learned about the conversions, how to convert the mixed to improper and improper to mixed. So in the similar way, denominator into the whole number plus the numerator. So 3 5. So 5 times of 3 plus 1 by 5 into 25 by 4. Okay, now come on, 5 3s are 15, 15 plus 1 16 by 5 times of 25 by 4. Now see, these two steps I have taken to convert the mixed fraction to improper and bring them into normal way. Okay, and now I will cancel it only for one time. I won't cancel it for so many number of times to make myself confused. So 5 will cancel one time and this one for 5 times. 4 will cancel for one time and this one for 4 times. Now write down the remaining numerators as well as denominators. 4 times of 5. Write the remaining numerators as well as the denominators. You get 20 by 1, which is equals to 20. There is no necessity for you to mention by 1 for a whole number. Okay, so this is the answer finally. So did you understand it, children? If both are given as mixed fractions also, first step, convert both the mixed fractions into improper fractions. Write the multiplication symbol. Check whether the denominators under either straight or cross, whether they are cancelling or not with both the denominators, and then you multiply the remaining numerators and denominators. Even after multiplication of numerators and denominators, children, suppose if you forget here anywhere to cancel, after multiplying you will get the chance here, if there is any common number for numerator and denominator, you can cancel here and you can write the final answer. Is that clear, children? So don't make the things much complicated. Better do them properly and practice. Children, in maths, As you practice more and more and more, you'll be able to know where to apply the concept and how to apply and how fast you can apply that concept. So only practice can make you more perfect in maths. Is that clear, children? Thank you for watching. Please share, like and subscribe.